Foes. Welcome to Back of the Cereal Box. Your usual hosts are MIA. Not really. Johnny is heading to Indie PopCon to be Crazy Vanessa Booth Babe. And we do have Dbrt here in the back room. And she will be joining us after this intro video.
It's like Coca-Cola, Levi Strauss, Johnny Carson and Mickey Mouse. The first star was James Dean, Elvis Presley, and he's still the king. Some things are only imitatable. You can't beat an original. Oh, you can't beat an original.
All right. So, first of all, where in the world is co-host Dbrt? And she is right here. Dee, do you have your coffee?
I do.
Oh, good. No one's going to die in the show.
What?
No one's going to die in the show.
Oh, maybe Ryan.
Maybe Ryan.
But that's just in general.
Oh, no, we love Ryan. You can't kill him.
He's like that little boy that pulls your ponytail on the playground.
That means he likes you. And speaking of Ryan, we have Ryan joining us as co-host today. Good morning, Ryan. How you doing?
I thought I was okay until I showed up to this show this morning. Gosh, we got some haters in the house. Apparently not many people like me these days. I wonder what I did wrong to ruffle their feathers. No, listen, I'm happy to be here. And no, I never pulled anyone's ponytail on the playground. I was always the one being picked on as the kid, so...
Oh, so you get to pass it along as an adult. Got it.
No, I don't pass it along as an adult. If someone makes me upset, I just turn really green and turn into a Hulk, and I smash them. That's all. But never mind. I'm not really one for violence. I'm just here to make people smile and laugh if I can, but I don't know if I'm going to do that well today because Dee already hates me, so I may have failed this city, as a Green Arrow once said. But you know what, Dee? Everything's perfectly fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
Mm-hmm.
She's caffeinating.
She's caffeinating right now. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Loading.
I'm the one person in this universe who doesn't need caffeine.
Good morning, Johnny.
Wow, he's got his breakfast burrito and everything. Look at this.
Morning from the road.
I've got a Pop-Tart.
Oh, I couldn't tell. My vision is not as good as it once was. But that's nice.
Ryan, we weren't expecting you. How are you?
I'm doing quite well until I showed up and Dee was throwing some shade my way, but that's all right. I'm used to people hating on me because I'm just that good. And I'm just that popular.
But what you didn't see was in the green room, Ryan throwing all this shade at me. So he just tried to make me look bad. I'm just that ain't happening there, buddy.
I think Johnny, Dee and I are what people call in society today frenemies. So it's all good.
Let me give you a little clue here.
Sure,
Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
The key to making Dbrt happy is not making fun of her.
Ah, got it.
Am I right, Dee?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to write this one down. There it is, right there.
Also, wait till she's caffeinated to talk to her.
Yeah, that too. I'm 100%. John, I got on this morning because I was running so late. I ran downstairs and I was like, I set up everything and I was like, look, I have not had coffee yet. It's literally in there brewing right now. You guys are don't talk to me. And Ryan's like, yeah, well, at least I know what Star Wars is. And I'm just like, shut up, dude. It's not enough.
No. Hey, so Ryan, one of the reasons why Dbrt is here is so that she can be the representative of the audience of people who don't know all of the stuff that we cover, who aren't as familiar with stuff. So so she can be the Yes, that's her role. That's why we love her.
Oh yeah, I love her too. We're frenemies, so we're good now.
Carl says, "Good morning, Ryan. It's nice to see you."
Hey, Carl. Good to see you.
We love Carl. And
Love
Carl says,
that guy.
"Yay, Kelly's in charge." Thank you,
Yes.
Carl.
Kelly is running the asylum today.
Mm-hmm.
So, Kelly,
morning,
do we have
Sandra
another
Noel.
special guest on this morning?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Hang on. Let me. This week's guest.
Woo!
All right. This week's guests are Marthias and Janet Wade, who are indie comic creators. They are so talented. They have just written a ton of comics. They also do a lot of charity work in their area. I'm going to let them tell you about all their amazing work that they do because, again, it's morning. I'm not a morning person.
Same.
Welcome, Wade. Thank you for joining us.
Woo!
Hello.
Hey, can you see us?
Yes, we can. How are you two doing today?
Okay, we have our shoestring internet going on right now. It's like we need for y'all to help us buy some comic books so we can move and get better internet.
Woo!
Yes.
Comic books are awesome.
Are you on dial-up?
No, I wish. It'll
wish.
probably the dial-up will probably move a lot faster. Tell you the truth. No, we just live in a dead spot. It's just a dead spot. It's people 2 miles that way. I want to say 2 miles, even a mile or a block that way, and a block left of us, all around us, a block around us, they have better internet than our street. Our street has zero internet. So it's just
It's a conspiracy.
So buy some comic books at toshigawuniverse.com.
Yeah.
You will not regret it.
Internet. Help us. No, help us actually move. The AT&T guy said we need to move. He was like,
crazy.
No. He was like, if you want better
right,
internet, you need to move.
I have their big compendium of their first 2 volumes here. Shinobi, look at that beautiful cover.
Look at the size of that thing. Cut the chatter, Red, too. That is a nice looking comic. Look at that.
When in doubt, this could be used to defend yourself. It's also a home defense.
Yes.
This is a fantastic book.
Wow.
It's also a good book for kids. It's good for all ages.
Wonderful. My nieces and nephews may like it.
To tie into our show, it gives you that Saturday morning feel. It feels like you're sitting down with Saturday morning cartoons. And I could definitely see this being a Saturday morning cartoon at some point. And
fingers crossed.
So, yeah, let's talk about that. Where's the progress on getting that made into a Netflix series?
Ooh.
It is it's one of the things that we have that's
They have it on their desk.
they have they have it on
They
their
know
desk.
about it.
We've been contacted and stuff and talked to. So that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? It's just you know how it is. Things could happen, things could not. Things on the public end of Netflix and stuff like that, they kind of had a shake up with their cartoon division and stuff like that. So, and we really want to we really want it to be like as close to an anime as possible. You know what I mean? Something we could do that way. So I'm really I don't know. We're just fielding offers, seeing what happens, and whatever comes.
Well, for our viewers who missed your first appearance with us, and shame on you if you did, or if you missed Kelly's review of Shinobi, shame on you if you did. Recap us, bring us up to speed. Yeah, bring us up to speed on what the book is about, who the character is, and all of that fun stuff.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let Janet do it.
Oh,
She say I talk too much.
thanks. I don't. I like your voice. Okay.
Oh,
Well, Shinobi Ninja Princess is the story of Shandria Toshigawa, who at the start of the series is 14 and she lives with her ninja clan. Going right there. Where she does like daily trainings with her other teenage ninja friends, and they get into ninja adventures, and then there's like fighting with mystical oni, which are like monsters, and there's also other ninja clans that are fighting against them because they want to gain favor with the Emperor of Japan. And it's just all the adventures that a teenage kid would have with their friends, except they're ninjas. So that's basically what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
I love this.
I always wanted to be a ninja.
I think we all wanted to be a ninja at some point.
Dbrt, you are a ninja. You're a coffee ninja.
Oh.
I used
time
to
for D and coffee.
I used to really want to be a ninja. I actually wanted to apply. They had a thing in like before COVID. This was like before COVID, but they had a thing where you could go and act as an actor in a village in Japan because they were lacking ninjas. They were actually lacking ninjas in this village in Japan because the village was like a historical place where people would come from like around the world to go there to experience what it was like to live as a ninja and as like a samurai warrior.
All right,
and
Matthias,
Are
we
they still
need to have
doing it? I want to go.
Yeah, we need to have a serious conversation about why you have withheld this information from us until today, because this would have like
it up.
I know. Come on, quit holding out on us, brother.
So this is
and you two actually have martial arts training, which
it was actors. It was for actors, though.
Okay.
It was. You didn't go there to train for real.
Assassinate people.
Yeah. You went there to actually act. So and if you had, but you would have to live as a ninja. You know what I mean?
So no burgers.
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't be caught unless you're behind the scenes somewhere. I guess you would have a burger. Then.
That's not authentic.
Okay.
That kills the illusion.
So first of all, you built it up as this great, fantastic thing, and now you're trying to kill us on the idea. Look, I want to live as
he
a
wants
ninja.
to keep it for himself.
I guess that is the truth.
Look, it's in my blood, not ninjas, but I have assassins in my family history book.
About,
you are an assassin,
really?
So I'm like,
Power
I
Rangers.
could be a ninja.
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
news to me.
Okay, D. I need to hear this story. That's wild.
That's all I know. It's in a family history.
Oh, you don't have the 411
If you told us
in front
more,
of you?
you'd have to kill us.
That's right.
Yeah, you're basically pulling a TC Tom Cruise. It's classified. It's what? It's classified. You can tell us, but then you have to kill us.
Now, D, Kelly, Ryan, Wade's, I'm going to reveal something to our viewing audience that has never been talked about on our show before.
Oh.
In high school, I was part of a paramilitary ninja clan. Real deal. Real life training in the woods for days, hours, months at a time. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, and we did all the things, and we went on missions, all of the things. No joke. It real deal.
John Carl says, "What happens in Ninja Village stays in Ninja Village."
Where have I heard that before, Carl?
I love that. Also, I think we have a new commenter. Hi, Ghost Blue. Ghost Blue says Cereal Box Podcast, cute name. And Johnny Ghost Loop also loves your colored beard, which I also love. And Eli says, Asylum, I've been through worse. Eli, I bet you have.
Oh, boy.
He also says, Steve Buscemi voice. How do you do, fellow comic creators? I can't do a Steve Buscemi voice. You all do not want me trying to do voices. And remember, Wife's birthday says, yo.
Now, guys, if I'm sorry, if we're cutting in and out, like I said, our shoestring internet, man, it is jacked. Like it's like we might be getting every other word sometimes. So
no, you sound great.
You do.
You guys sound great. But you don't look great. You just disappeared.
Yeah, they just disappeared into thin air. So
like ninjas,
like a ninja,
like ninjas. Yeah, like we were talking about earlier. Ninjas, this, ninja that, ninja storm.
Eli says everybody ninja till somebody gets clotheslined by an Oni. Fair.
So their internet though has got to be better than what I'm experiencing. Driving in the car on my way to Indie PopCon, and I know I'm about to go through a dead zone heading into Louisville, so I may drop out at any moment.
Yeah.
And then there were 3.
We hope you enjoy the weekend at the Comic-Con, though.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Too soon. Why?
But have fun, Johnny. Say hi to all the vendors and the peeps that have no idea who we are. Well, they don't know who I am anyway. But
did you bring my cardboard cutout this time?
Ooh, the cutout! I should make one for myself and ship it over to Johnny's house.
Well, this is actually a thing, Ryan, that we're working on creating a cardboard cutout of Dbrt, so that when she can't physically be with me,
right,
she is always with me.
Oh,
I love that.
Yeah,
that is really cool. Ghost Flip says
you're not allowed to do dirty stuff to it, Ryan.
Dbrt, I never dream of it.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Don't lie, Ryan.
I'm not lying. I'm just a simple man, Johnny, who's trying to make their way in the universe. That's all I am.
Oh my goodness. There's so much that could be said right now.
I know. But it's not appropriate for younger viewers on this program.
No.
Carl wants to know if the D cutout is available in the store.
Oh, is it available in the online store, Carl? Or Johnny, can we get one?
Dreamed of it.
We
was joking.
We will make it available in the merch store with action tramp stamp. Color changing tramp stamp ninja action.
You should like do a cut and paste of all my tattoos and see if you can figure out where they all go.
Oh my goodness!
Really? Is that a thing?
All right, it's gonna be. It's gonna be right now.
John's never seen any of them.
Oh, you have a handful of them. Okay.
Carl, a Kelly cutout.
That,
take
Carl?
my money. Well,
but a Kelly cutout. Take my money now. Wow, Carl, that could happen.
Is paper dolls, which will be minis.
Oh.
Those are coming.
Well, that's cute. That might work.
Thanks, Carl. Appreciate that.
So wait a minute.
He's just kidding about me, but Kelly, take all my money.
So wait a minute. We're gonna get Phoenix Sisters paper dolls so we can dress and undress Krayley and Kelly.
Oh no!
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds creepy. We're
really
wearing like swimsuits. It'll be modest-ish.
It'll be modest-ish. Okay.
Damn.
I mean,
skunked again.
John, you cannot do ugly things to the dolls.
This is getting really creepy in this studio, and I did not sign up for this. I'm not even supposed to be here today, so...
Brian's like, I'm going to go back to bed now.
I'm going to go straight back to bed for 45 minutes.
Look,
you gotta take the cardboard
and have 2 more bowls of Honey Nut Cheerios and go do my 12 o'clock show.
So, you guys, can I share something with you guys? So, I had to be up at 5 o'clock this morning No, I was supposed to leave the house at 5 o'clock this morning to get to Indie PopCon by 11.
Mm-hmm.
I
this
left
is why
the house.
I don't go with him.
I could have left last night, but I decided anyway. I got out an hour late, so I'm an hour late to begin with, but I was up at 3:00 this morning. I couldn't sleep because my mind is going through the list of everything that I need to take. So at 4, I get up and I go in my office just to make sure that I've got everything together that I need to take. And guess what? I left one of the most important things.
The wheel. The banner. You left the banner.
Well, we don't have a table today.
Okay.
Crayley does. And I do have the banner. And I'll be at Crayley's booth for a little bit today. And I'll be putting up the banner when I do live, because I'll go around the convention floor and I'll just randomly set up the banner and piss everyone off.
Ghost Floof said air for the tires.
But
or premium air for the tires.
No. So I like to do magic at the cons. I'm kind of the Comic-Con magician.
Oh.
And I forgot the magic case. It's not a big case, but I forgot it all, so I can't do any of that.
Bummer.
I'm
Both
so
hands on the
upset.
wheel,
I'm so
John.
disappointed.
At least you remembered the banner.
There they
though.
are.
Welcome
No,
back,
they're not.
ladies.
You're talking.
Also,
We're back.
I want to read Ghost Floof's trivia because this is really interesting. So, Ghost Floof says hidden villages actually still exist, and the training done in those villages today is lax compared to what it was 50 years ago. It's now comparable to tourist dojos and are maintained to showcase the tradition alone, which is still really cool. One of them was actually named, I can't read those characters, but which means hidden villages will always exist. That is really cool.
It's a fair point.
I want to go to there.
I'd love to just go there and just be able to. And again, I apologize for dropping out the show. Shoestring budget. Long story short. Anyway, I would love to be able to just go there and be able to just see exactly what some of the training was, and stuff like that, back then and stuff.
Climb up walls and swim across rivers.
I want to do that.
You gotta stay in a lake with the little bamboo reed breathing.
I want to do.
For
I
3
want.
hours.
I want to do all of that. But
I've done all of that.
That's amazing.
You're in.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you missed it. You guys dropped off. I admitted to everyone that I was part of a paramilitary ninja clan. Real
The
deal.
Rashikage? Was it the Rashikage?
No, it was called. Who was that?
Crayley's in the building, Johnny.
Oh, Crayley!
Crayley's in the building.
Are you at Indie Pop?
Yeah, I'm at PopCon.
Nice looking banner. So simple and elegant and to the point.
Thank you.
Crayley, I am an hour and a half away.
Oh no, I have to wait an hour and a half to see you?
I thought you were sick, Ivy.
Hey,
Ivy's here? What is happening?
I just woke up. I haven't been feeling well, but I miss you guys, so I wanted to come say hi.
Hi, Ivy.
We miss you too.
I miss you. I have never oh my god, this is so cute.
It is.
You guys talk about that comic book yet? That's the main reason why I woke up. That comic book is fire.
You missed the synopsis and the sales pitch.
Well, share it again. Matthias, share it again.
No, share it again, please.
Yeah, so it's Shinobi Ninja Princess. This is the book. I'm gonna put this up instead of my face. So
several books.
So it's again it's about Shiandra Toshigawa and she's a 14-year-old girl and teenage girl with her friends and things like that. And it's about her hijinks, her adventures, her life. as a ninja in the modern age. So it's kind of like a futuristic tale, but she's fighting Oni, and which are Japanese monsters, and she's also on the run from her father.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that.
She's on the run for her father, who has taken over Japan in the future as well. So there's that whole like what happened in the past with him. You know, why is he evil now? You know, what happened to her mother? Things like that. So
no, that's awesome. I think
this is.
I think everyone should go buy it. I really do.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
This issue.
Yeah, I haven't borrowed Kelly's copy yet because I want to buy my own.
Thank you.
That's saying something because Kelly and I share everything.
One thing though, like some of the behind the scenes of like the distribution of it is that sometimes Diamond has the hardcover copy, but the newer issues that are coming out, they're not widely distributed yet. So what we've been doing is that we are in the process of taking all of the of actually publishing Shinobi Ninja Princess, Jedi Tales of the Toshigawa, all the books from the Toshigawa universe. We're actually going to be publishing ourselves going forward. So what's happening? That
is awesome.
Yeah. So what's happening is that we're selling those right now on our site and in stores that we're partnering with. So some stores we are partnering with, the ones that are really they're indie friendly and things like that. And the ones that are not, what we've been doing is that we've been trying to urge people to just go to the site and get it and continue the story, because what we found out is that we had a lot of people that were a lot of kids that were really into the story. They really want to be able to do more and see more and things like that, but they haven't been able to find it. So we just been trying to spread the word. Go to our site, grab it, we send it, and then we always send like sketches with it and bookmarks and ninja stars.
That's awesome. Are you guys gonna have like a subscription box like with all your mangas?
Yeah.
Hey guys,
hold on. What's up, Johnny?
Let me interrupt real quick because Krayley has to jump off.
True.
Because she's just doing a shout out. Kelly, can you put her center screen?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
No pressure, Kelly. No pressure because you're running the asylum, but.
So, Krayley, I want you to show everyone what's going on at Indie PopCon. Give them an overview, why they need to be there, and then we'll let you sign off and go do business.
All right. Yeah. So this is the vendor hall right before opening at Indie PopCon. And there are amazing artists here. I have already spent more of my money than I maybe would have on a first day, but everybody's so talented. I just can't help myself. I am Pokeballs by Krayley. I've got a table here with, my Pokeball dioramas and other items. I hope you can hear me okay.
Yes.
And
yes, we can.
It's going to be a great show. Johnny's doing a couple panels here, doing press work, promoting the show, promoting our shows, promoting this convention. And I'm really excited to see him when he gets here.
Yay.
That's so awesome. I hope you guys have such a great time.
Yeah, thank you.
Sell all the Pokeballs, make all the money. Let it rain, Krayley. Let it rain.
Let it rain.
I
Swim
will.
in that Pokeball money, baby. Swim in it.
You're right. Bye.
Bye,
Adios,
Krayley. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I knew that she needed to get back on the floor and get set up. So
I'm so sad I'm not there with you, John.
Well, I'm sad that all of you aren't there with us.
Yeah.
We'll be there in spirit, though.
Listen, it's only a 5-hour drive from Nashville, D. Hop in the car. Come on.
I don't think I'd be back for my photo shoot at 4.
Cool.
Yeah, so D and I are in Nashville.
It's a little further than me.
and Ivy is up in New York.
Wow.
And of course, Kelly is in Milwaukee, and Ryan, you're in Maryland.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Maryland. I have a friend.
Yeah, well then come on down here, Ivy.
Yeah.
Let's hang out. Let's go to a couple cons together. We'll make it
I always
fun.
wanted to visit
Those beaches are beautiful. My
Well,
brother
then get
used to
on
be
it.
based.
Come on down here.
My brother used to base out there. It was so cute. Yeah, I will be taking a trip this summer, probably August.
Woo.
Let me know. We'll go with you.
Let's make it work, Ivy. Let's make it work.
Yeah.
We'll come crash Ryan's party.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that.
We'll
Dave.
crash your
Bullhead
studio.
Ponytail.
You have to make more space for us.
I wish I had more
So
space for my
I am about to go into a dead zone myself. So, Kelly, go ahead and kick me out. But I am passing Elizabethtown, Kentucky, where George Bueller, host of Fanatic Forum, lives. Everyone wave to George as I go.
Hi, George. Bueller.
Hi,
Bueller.
George.
And Kelly, I'm going to let you take it. I'm going to go. Kick me out. I love you. Mean it. Bye.
Love you, Johnny.
Take it easy,
Have a
Johnny.
good
Good seeing
con.
you, man.
All right. Well, I think now's a good time to do what's in the bowl. See, I know you don't have anything in your bowl. Does anyone else have cereal?
I have
Not
cereal
on
that's
me, but
not
I had it
open
earlier
yet.
before I jumped on this call. So
Well, luckily, I'm
Fair.
in my kitchen, you guys, and I went through
yeah, I
an
be in
entire
the
box.
kitchen.
Ooh.
Fruit
So
Loops.
I have Fruity Loops. I can't eat them today, but I have demolished half of the box. This is all that stands in that variety box. Pops, gone. Rice Krispies, gone. This is the last of the Mohegan.
Well, I have generic Lucky Charms. And the other part of this question is it's Saturday morning. You can sit down with a bowl of cereal and a cartoon. What cartoon are you watching? For me, it is 90s X-Men. What about you?
Of course. It's
Yeah,
Phoenix Sisters
high
Cosplay. What do you expect?
Me
It's
too.
Phoenix Sisters Cosplay, for Pete's sake.
Me too. I mean, besides that, for me, it was also like wrestling recap, like SmackDown recap on a Saturday. It would be like probably around like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I would watch the recap from like the wrestling shows that I already saw earlier that week, but like looking for more, like if there's a little more in the storyline.
Yeah, that's where they always showed Brodius Lee. Brodius Lee would always show up on that show, man. You know. Yeah. I used to love that.
Oh my God, there's more
Noel
wrestling
has
fans
Waffle
on
Crisp?
here this morning.
And Cheyenne has Apple Jacks. All right. So, Dee, what about you? What cartoon would you choose?
You guys are really gonna hate me.
No,
we're not.
we love you.
How can anyone hate you?
That beautiful face.
Thank you, Ivy. I really didn't really watch a whole lot of cartoons as a kid. I lived on a farm, and so when I got up on Saturday morning, we fed the animals.
Oh, so your life was a cartoon. Got it.
So your life was like Little House on the Prairie. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
That's fun.
Like the only thing I ever remember watching, and it was a small kid, was like the Jetsons and the Flintstones, and I was small.
There you go.
Like before I could feed the animals small, you know.
Right.
That counts.
No, it's
That
all good. It's
definitely
Hanna-Barbera.
counts.
They had good material back
You
in the
know,
heyday.
before child labor came into play for the entire farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo was one too. Yeah, somebody mentioned that in the comments. Yeah, I watched that.
What about you, Ryan?
Well, considering the fact I'm a 90s kid, and the 90s are the greatest decade of all time, which
That's
was celebrated
right.
last night on Cosplay Cafe, the shirt that I'm currently sporting right now on the set of the studio. Wow. Well, for cereal-wise, I would say, I mean, right now I'm not right now, but my favorite cereal of the moment is Honey Nut Cheerios, which is part of a complete breakfast, #not a sponsor. But then number two, if I had to pick a show, I mean, you say X-Men, I would probably throw in Spider-Man maybe as a favorite of mine, because that is a favorite of mine. That's a true statement. I have it on Blu-ray. I got it from a guy at a Comic-Con. It was so much fun.
I'm such a crazy.
But the thing I really enjoyed on Saturday mornings was the Power Rangers, Probably go with that.
Your favorite ranger.
You know, speaking of ninjas, you know, Power Rangers had a ninjetti season in 94, 95. I was there.
Yeah.
I was there. So Yeah, I go Power Rangers because what was it? Ron Wasserman did the theme song for X-Men. He did the theme song for Power Rangers. Did the theme song for like 30,000 other shows that we grew up on as little kitties and younglings. So yeah, that's my answer. I can go all day with this. I mean, seriously, you start talking 90s kids shows on Fox Kids, Nickelodeon, SNCC, and Cartoon Network. We can go all day.
Hey Arnold. I'm watching some Hey Arnold.
Exactly.
John says D is the Yellow Ranger.
Yeah. No.
Okay, I can see that. Saber-tooth tiger, I can see it.
I'm the pink Pepto-Bismol. Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate it. Look like a walking, fighting Pepto-Bismol bottle. Thanks.
And look, we established that I was the Yellow Ranger a long time ago.
All right, so Marthius and Janet, what cartoon would you choose?
Yeah. Well, the one that I remember the most of getting up to watch early was the Real Ghostbusters.
Okay.
And me, it would probably, man, I watched, man, it's like, seriously, I don't know if I could just get up and just watch one thing, because I watched X-Men, I watched Spider-Man, even before that, I watched things like, it was like Turbo Teen, like I watched all that stuff, like Voltron.
Okay. That's some old stuff.
That's super old, but like,
it's okay. Age is just a number. It's just a number.
Yeah, that's the good stuff. That was the beginning of our childhood.
I would actually have to say Power Rangers and Super Sentai as well.
There you go.
Because
Johnny Bravo. Sorry.
Johnny Quest.
That's a good one.
Oh, and if we're saying Cartoon Network too, Dragon Ball Z. That whole Toonami block, I used to just kill it.
Again, I grew up on a farm and we did not have cable.
I grew up on a farm.
Everything, shut up, Brian. Everything you guys are talking about, I didn't have.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Dean.
I mean, we
have something called streaming services now.
You had a real childhood. That's what you had.
I'm not going to go back and watch cartoons. That's right, girl. I had a real childhood.
It's all good. It's all good. We have streaming services now. You can go back and watch all this stuff.
You know, in New York, there's not much for a 90s kid to do at a young age. So throw her in front of a TV.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, for me, it was like
Danger Zone. Oh, Scooby Doo. Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
That was my brother. By the way, that was my brother's favorite because I have two older brothers. They like Scooby Doo.
My brother-in-law calls me Scrappy. That's my nickname. That's my
really.
That's cute.
Wow.
We got another comment saying former farmer and mine are here. Oh, former farmer, mine are here. My best cartoons with Teletubbies. Got it.
You know what? Teletubbies was awesome.
Teletubbies. So that
Carl Witzman dropped Rocky and Bullwinkle. That is a throwback, Carl. That is a throwback. Dude, I remember watching reruns of that shiznit growing up as a kid.
Forrest and Natasha, man.
I remember Rocky and Bullwinkle.
The Tick. Oh
yeah,
my God.
I wasn't a big fan of the Tick though. It was fine. I didn't like uber love it like I did Spider-Man, X-Men, some of the others. But the Tick was fine.
The Tick has that offbeat sense of humor that either you love it or you don't.
It's very odd. Very odd. So it's an acquired taste. I don't know. I bought this at a convention a few weeks ago, Kelly. I don't know if anyone remembers this. Does anyone remember? This was a very not so popular show, Mighty Max.
Yeah.
Oh,
the animated series about that kid who wears a baseball cap. He travels through interdimensional gateways and whatnot.
Yeah.
Tim Curry was the villain because Tim Curry is a great villain. Period. So Tony Jay was the voice of the wise sage, and Rob Paulson, who was Raphael and Ninja Turtles, was the voice of Mighty Max. That was a fun show, and I started going back and rewatching it because I bought it on Blu-ray at the convention I was at, Phoenix in Philadelphia, not too far from New York there, Ivy. So that was fun.
Getting ready for it.
All right, so if you guys didn't see it last weekend, Johnny interviewed Robert Lamb, who was one of the artists and writers for He-Man and She-Ra. So if you didn't see it,
before my time, but that's cool though. That's cool. Before my time though, Johnny. No offense.
Ryan, you're such.
I used to love He-Man and She-Ra, man. I
did too.
That was
same.
I'm still collecting. I'm still collecting the
Go home,
toys.
you little baby.
On a toy ban. He can't.
I need to go back and watch
any
these
of the
series
new
now.
toys. He has to let other people treat him.
She won't let me buy any more He-Man toys.
Look, our wedding anniversary is next week.
Get out of here.
Congrats.
You can't buy any
Congratulations.
toys.
Happy anniversary. How many years is this for you?
Oh my God.
How many years?
It's a long time.
More than, I mean,
Too
listen,
many.
it's just a number. I'm just curious.
It's
long enough for a person to be grown and have college debt.
Oh, so it's that much. Okay, wow.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
we actually met in '98. No, wait a minute. Was it '98?
Yeah.
Yeah, '98.
That was a good year.
So
that was a good year.
Mhm.
That was a
for
good
a lot of
year.
different reasons, not just
We
because
didn't
of
get
these two
married in
lovebirds
98.
meeting each other for the first time, but for other reasons as well.
we didn't get married in '98. We met in '98. Like
No,
we
I know,
had-
and
we
that's
were-
fine.
Yeah. We were friends. We were friends for a long time before that.
Aw.
Wow.
So
That's
yeah.
amazing. Well, happy X amount of years, whatever years it is anniversary. That's all.
When you do the math at home.
Yeah.
We'll
put it in a we'll send
it's
notes.
20 years. Yeah. 2002.
Yeah.
22.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
That is
that's a lot of
amazing.
that's a lot of fingers and toes right there.
It is.
That's
It is.
Awesome.
You don't hear that nowadays.
You don't.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Yeah.
I know, right?
Well.
Yeah.
Well.
D's.
Well, yeah, D, but you know.
D.
Oh yeah.
My husband
Yeah,
and I,
thank you.
we're the same. We met in high school. We got married in 2002. This is our 20-year anniversary.
Lindsay,
Oh.
holy knickers, Kelly. This is amazing. We gotta throw some parties pretty soon. Here.
I'm
Lord.
with you on that one.
Yeah.
20 years. We don't hear those numbers nowadays.
No.
Well, I mean, and I'm not that old. Like, we met in high school.
Yeah, you don't look it at all.
You guys are
Period.
young. You guys
At
are high
all.
school
No one looks the
sweethearts.
X amount of ages that they are. That we all look young.
No.
We all jump into the Lazarus pit every once in a while.
We did.
Uh-huh.
Although I jumped in pretty darn early in my career, but it's all good. It worked out for the best too.
All right, and next up we have new loot. So Ryan, I'm gonna make you big because I know you have new loot.
Boy, that doesn't sound right. That came out wrong.
Phrasing.
Phrasing. Yeah. Jeez, what didn't I get? So I got a truckload of books here. Some of these are books like words on pages kind of stuff, and then the others are like graphic novels. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of those. So we got Mindstorm by Cindy Kep, which is a sci-fi novel. That's Cindy. By the way, go to ckoepp.com. # always support your friends. Another sci-fi, Absolution by Charles F. Milhouse, which is like mixture of Star Wars meets Blade Runner 2049 meets all kinds of crazy stuff. So there's that. By the way, this cover is done by Jeffrey Reyes Hayes. When the look of your book matters to you, visit plasmafiregraphics.com for more info. # support your friends. Jeez whiz, Kelly. I'm a walking billboard today. Yeah. Night Wolf Volume 1 by Rob Moltari, who's going to be on my show in a couple weeks / months. What's up, Rob? Good to see you. I can't wait to read this Night Wolf about werewolves and vampires and curses. Oh my. So there's that. Let's see. The Ghost Who Walks, classic pulp character known as the Phantom. This was the DC Comics run from 1987. So that was pretty cool. Read that last night or the night before, whatever night it was. I can't remember. That was fun. Steve Orlando's The Shadow meets Batman. Yeah. Old pulp meets Batman. That's pretty good stuff right there. Can't wait to read it. And then I got to thank George Bueller from Fanatic Forum for this one because he recommended this to me, Kelly, just so we're clear. I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy. It's called Batman something or other. So Batman the Black Mirror. Yeah. I heard this is one of the greatest graphic novels of all time according to Bueller. Bueller, where is he? Where are you? George, I can't hear you, buddy. Where are you? So he recommended this to me, so I look forward to reading it. Thanks, George. So yeah, that's my new loot. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night, manamana. I'm done.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And,
it's a lot of books. It's a lot of heavy reading, Kelly. This is no joke. They don't call it Summer Reading 2022 for nothing.
Wow. Ghost Floof, you're my new favorite person. Ghost Floof says we are all way too pretty to be talking about the 90s.
I know, man. We jumped into that Lazarus pit so early in our lives and careers, and we haven't aged a day since 1993. It's a beautiful thing.
am super flattered. I know I'm also way behind in all the comments. I'm sorry. I see them. I love you all. I'm getting very behind.
It's okay, Kelly.
But I do want to share this, Dave. I'm so sorry for your loss. 33 years is a long time. a long time.
That's a
Amazing.
beautiful.
Sorry to hear about your loss there, Dave.
And also answer this. Johnny says, by the way, both of his Tales of the Decaverse volumes 1 and 2 are now available in print.
Just
I
saying.
know. I got to get them off my Amazon list. I know. I got to go get those paperbacks.
Okay, so do any of you have new loot before I share?
I actually do. It came
Ivy.
yesterday. It came yesterday. So everyone knows that I've been improving my studio for my podcast, Healing with Ivy, and here back at the Cereal Box. And I got this awesome new webcam that has a ring light on top of it. So it's like, pretty. And then I dropped the remote somewhere, but it has a remote and I'm able to like change the lighting settings and also like move it, like refocus it if needed.
Wow.
Because it turns like a camera, like a real camera. And then it brings I have a MacBook, so it also saves me money and brings the adapter to plug this puppy in. So it's super like awesome. I can't wait to play around with it. Pause on Monday.
Wow.
I love it.
Where'd you get that from?
You know, Amazon is a girl's best friend.
Yes, it's a guy's and girl's best friend is what Amazon is, because some of these books came from our friendly neighborhood Amazon. # not a sponsor yet.
Yeah.
We're working on that.
Yeah, but nice looking camera there, Ivy. You're going HD. It's awesome. It's a beautiful thing.
It's 1080p. And then you could like turn up. You can put the privacy mode where you can see a little. I don't know if you can see, but you can literally switch it over so there's nothing playing. So if you want to set up first and be ghost and then just
nice.
Hey guys. Oh, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait to use it next weekend.
I can't wait to see how you look with it.
Yeah, she's gonna be in HD, full HD.
Because the one I had before was washing me out. I was just like, I'm already as white as Casper. I cannot be any more washed out. It's gonna be floating. Casper. It's gonna be like floating headphones the entire time.
White as Casper. That's a name I've not heard in a long time.
So what about you, Dee? Do you get any new loot this week?
No.
All right. Marthius. And Marthius, I know you're not allowed to buy toys. Janet, did you get any new loot?
So yeah, he can't buy toys, but we actually discovered a local spot here in town called, what is it called? Wayback Toys?
Yeah, it's called Wayback Toys.
It's basically a resale shop for, I guess.
Wait a minute, where are you guys?
We're in Memphis.
Okay, there's one of those near me. I found it the other day. It's like 15 minutes from my house. So I'm like, wait a minute, are we in the same area?
I thought it was like a local thing. I
thought so too.
Yeah.
You're practically neighbors.
Someone had this is
Whoa.
This is not a toy. So I don't usually do this. And I don't know why this struck me as like something I needed to get. This is the character called Bardock, who is off of Dragon Ball Z. And he's supposed to be the main character, Goku's dad. He looks just like him, except his demeanor is not as goofy. But I bought this statue because you can see it's kind of a big statue.
Yeah.
Because I saw something online where people were doing repaintings of these little statue figures to have animation cell shading, and it just looks so cool. I wanted to try my hand at doing it. I had never done it before, but I'm gonna see how badly I messed up or how cool it turns out. Who knows?
Ghostwo says doesn't look like Bardock at all. So I think
it is a cool looking pose. Looks like it's ready to break some necks and cash those checks.
I think you're
look at that back though. That is like a.
That is
he's been taking some special kind of juices to get that kind of body, because that's not normal. That's not normal at all.
Definitely not.
He's been drinking too much of that 9,000 Red Bull.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure where this Bardock comes from, because it's a different it's actually a different Bardock than what's actually in Dragon Ball Super right now. And he came with a mask too, but the mask came off. So we're gonna go back and Well, I can't do anything
You can't
with
do
toys.
anything.
So she's gonna go back and try and fix the
little thing on his
the
forehead.
headband on his forehead and stuff too.
Yeah.
Let's
see how this goes.
What you do with this. I love repainting. I love seeing statue repaintings. Like, I'm really interested. So I'm going to show off my new loot is on my body.
Oh, really?
Oh, phrasing. Okay.
I was going to say, this is going a bit too far.
Tattoos.
Oh.
Phoenix tattoo.
Wow.
We did.
I have a Fire Nation tattoo.
Ooh,
Hey, cool.
Ooh, I love it.
Nice work. See, they spare no expense on these things.
Like.
Yeah. Nice work there, Phoenix Sisters Cosplay. Now it's really official. You can't take your eyes off each other now. It's never going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't change your name now. It's
right.
It's done.
You're
It's your
stuck with
branding
it for
now.
life.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, it's
I locked
copyrighted.
her in.
You got the trademark.
Yeah, I told the nurse at my surgery that my best friend and I got matching tattoos. She's like, now she has to be your best friend forever. I'm like, yep, that was part of my evil.
Yeah, you're stuck with her, Crayley. You're stuck with her.
Yep. Jokes on her.
She don't mind.
I mean, we've been best friends for like 5 years now. I think if she would have run no, it's been more like 7 years that we've been.
7. Wow.
I don't know. I've lost.
That's an unlucky number right there. No, I'm kidding. It's a very lucky number. Good for you. 7 years is
Seven is a magical number.
I've had mine for
Magical
21
number.
years. We're looking for matching tattoos.
I'm trying to think. Who number 7? I can't remember.
It's kind of weird. This is my best friend, but I think if you're married and you get matching tattoos, that's like you're done.
It's bad luck.
It's automatically
that's
done.
bad luck. No,
you're gonna get divorced.
I don't recommend it.
We gotta stay best friends with no tattoos.
We're not getting matching tattoos.
The
Stickums, yeah.
Yeah, put stickers on yourself. That'll work.
Matching tattoos, or if it's like your names is the bad omen.
It's the name.
Yeah,
if you tattoo your spouse's name
it's
on your body, you will get divorced.
Yeah.
That's like the Undertaker had his wife's name, Sarah.
Yes, Sarah. I remember that.
It was on his neck, and they
were married for years.
And then he had to cover it up.
Don't do that. Yeah,
he had to get it removed. Like they had to laser it.
Yeah, he lasered it off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's
hardcore.
It is.
Like,
well, he's got like 30,000 tattoos.
You're so sweet.
He loved it so much he put it on his throat. And then he got to take
Good morning, Derek. Derek says sounds like we tattooed on the dark mark if we're stuck with each other. I mean,
boy, that's a strange tale.
What's on the tube? Who has seen Kenobi?
Because it would take away our internet.
I've seen all of it. Only Kelly and I have seen Kenobi. This is sad.
We've seen
Kenobi.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Kenobi.
We can't share spoilers, but without
don't spoil it for the D's and the Ivies of the world.
Yeah.
Oh no, I like spoilers. It makes me wanna watch it.
I wouldn't
Really?
understand
That does
it
the
anyway,
opposite
so
for me. It makes me
matter.
want to not watch it.
It makes me want to watch it faster because I want to know how they got to that point. So it's okay.
I know, poor Derek. So Derek is a huge Star Wars fan, and
he's hating on it.
He's hating on it.
He hated it.
Wow.
And Derek,
see now
I'm sorry, I got to break with you. I loved it.
After this call, Ivy's gonna jump on her Disney Plus account and be like, "Yo, 3 episodes, I can get it done."
I'm gonna be in bed all day, so that is on the bench list of the day for sure.
Do it, Ivy. In the words of Palpatine, do it.
My favorite. Okay, Little Leia was my favorite part. That was Little.
I've seen bits and pieces.
I did not see that one coming, but that actress, oh my God, she is witty. She's quick. She's very good at getting kidnapped 50,000 times in the same episode, but yet she still finds a way to escape. I wonder why. Oh yeah, because she's force sensitive. She knows things. She just doesn't know it yet. That's the thing. She is force sensitive, but she's 10 years old. She doesn't know what's going on. She even walks up to Kenobi like, "Yeah, what is the force? How do you feel? How do you feel when you're in the dark? Scared. How do you feel when you turn on the light? Feel safe. Feels like that." It's just. There are some good lines and good themes that are explored in the series. Because Kelly, remember, I said this to you weeks ago. I was not looking forward to this at all. I did not want any part of this show. But now I watched all 3 episodes and I'm thinking, it's pretty good stuff. I'm impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, John, but you know, Ivy said she didn't mind spoilers. Sorry.
I said for me, like DM me.
Oh, I thought you said.
And John is right. You can't judge it by the first 2 episodes. You have to hang in there at least till episode 3.
Sorry, Ivy. I didn't mean to spoil it for you, but
No. I mean, I'm good. The rest of the world watching now is not.
You're probably upset. Sorry. So I probably should have put a warning on my face. It's a spoiler. Sorry.
So, well, John is right that the series is telling a story in multiple parts. I also understand that everyone has limited time. So if something doesn't catch you, it is perfectly valid to just
jump
stop watching. And you can always go back and revisit it if you hear things from people you trust, or stop watching. And like I told Derek, because like I said, my friend Derek didn't like it. The nice thing about something with canon as deep as Star Wars is you can pick and choose what canon you like. You can cherry pick. Same with comics. Like, I'm still upset that the extended universe novels are not canon anymore. Mara Jade.
You're not the only one.
Mara Jade.
You're not the only one.
Man.
I know.
I miss Mara Jade. I just felt like I don't want to get on. I don't want to get on stuff. I'll get on a Star Wars like Mara Jade rant.
Trust me when I tell you, we can all get on Star Wars tangents.
Yeah, but I love Mara Jade. I thought we're watching Kenobi, but we're also watching like Kenobi, Young Justice, and The Boys. So those are the 3 things that we're watching.
We got a nice gambit.
Yeah, we're all
pun
across
intended.
all across the board, because The Boys, man, is so out there, and then you got Kenobi, which is like, you know, it brings you back to being like, oh, okay, I got to take a break from The Boys. And then you got Young Justice, which is the cartoon part of it. So we're kind of all over across the board on that. But I'm enjoying. We're enjoying Kenobi. The 3rd episode was really.
The 3rd.
It got nuts. It got crazy. It got wild. It got bloody. It got very violent. But it's something. It's just they built it up pretty darn well. I mean,
they're actually. I will say this too. They're actually taking Disney Plus. They're pushing the limits on Disney Plus and Star Wars as far as they possibly can with that 3rd episode. Like they were doing some things. I was like, wow, are they really going to do that? And then when they did it, I was like, oh, wow, they really went there with Vader. Like he really went there with some things.
And John is saying no spoilers, so
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, sorry.
Wait, but you know what I'm really excited about? I'm really excited about the fact that Orville is back. So excited that I wrote it on my camera. I love Orville, and I am so geeking out. Like that's definitely number 1 that I'm watching, which is probably going to be in the next 2 minutes because I'm starting to get a little bit more sicky and I need to lay down. But I love you guys, and I wanted to come hang out with you guys.
Get well soon, Ivy.
Thank you.
Yeah, get real soon.
We'll talk more in the DMs and the messengers.
Yes, please hit me up in the DMs. I'll need company between naps, so
yeah.
Bye.
See ya.
Get well soon, Ivy.
Yes, Mara Jade is not canon because George Lucas hated the character, and part of his buyout contract specified that they would never use her.
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things we could say about George. There's a lot.
He did not like that Luke got married. He thought Luke should never get married.
Anakin did. You know, I mean, if Anakin can break the code of the Jedi, you know, why can't the other dudes can?
Anakin breaking the code is why Anakin went evil.
Yeah, but Luke never did. So
you know what?
If people can break the code and get hitched and have babies, let them do it.
It was bloody and gory and full of violence and mood this season, but he didn't spoil anything.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying specifically what happens in episode 3 of Kenobi. I'm just saying it gets bigger, it gets darker, it gets violent, but it's good stuff, okay? That's all I'm saying. Jeez, people are so nitpicky about me going around. I haven't said anything that happens in episode 3.
You're fine, Ryan. You're fine.
Nothing.
I will say this though. The Star Wars thing with Luke is kind of like you get the chance. It's like where they are now is like a Luke if he had not gotten married and embraced where he was and embraced change, this is the Luke that you would get, you know what I mean, when you get to like you know, the sequel series, you know, with Rey. But if you want to see what would happen on a brighter note, and he got married, had a kid, and was a little bit more happier about things, you would read the legacy part, you know what I mean? See what happens.
And I think George Lucas didn't want Luke to end up happy, basically.
Yeah,
he doesn't like when people end up happy.
Though. I don't understand
why.
And some
people, well, and you see this in comics too. Some people don't want to let their characters grow up and change.
That sounds like Peter Pan syndrome. I don't want to grow up. I mean, we don't grow up because we look the same as we did 20 years ago. So that's why we don't grow up, because we just drank the immortality juice. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Kelly, whenever I get through these 50,000 other books, send me the titles for the Mara Jade stuff, because I want to read that.
Yes, I will.
All right, get on.
All right, so Dave Mattingly is watching Orville, Strange New Worlds.
He watches everything.
Stranger Things, Kenobi, and Young Justice. So
Kenobi.
I've heard really good things about Stranger Things, the current season. I fell off Stranger Things after season 1. Nothing against it. Like, it's a great series. I just only have so much time to watch TV, and I'm behind on all my TV.
That's the same thing. People keep complaining to me, Ryan, you've never seen Stranger Things. I'm like, no, I got millions of other things going on in my life. You know, Stranger Things isn't one of them. I'm sorry, Dave, Johnny, and all the other peeps out there. They're like, Ryan, you need to watch. I'm sorry, but I have other things on my mind, like
also
reading,
you're a
like
90s
reading
kid,
books. I
so
prefer
you
to read
don't have the 80s nostalgia as much.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I just kind of prefer to read books nowadays than watch 50,000 streaming shows. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know? Ghost Flu hates that. They're as old as us, but 95% gray already.
Man. By the way, just remember what Dr. Jones taught us, ladies and gentlemen. It's not the years, it's the mileage.
It is the mileage, yes.
It's not the years, it's the mileage, Kelly.
And on that note, we are basically out of time. So, Marthius and Janet, do you have any parting words, or where can people find you?
Well, I mean, they can find us at ToshigawaUniverse.com. That's where we have our store. Our Patreon is up there. You can actually find our YouTube show, Wade's World, there, where we go over, you know, artwork that we're doing and behind the scenes at conventions and when we're doing murals and things like that around town. Playing video games, stuff like that. You know, we're always playing video games against each other. So you can go there for that as well. And we're on social media. So you can look up Toshigawa Universe on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. You know, and
we're trying to get like the young people with the TikToks.
We're not dancing. I'm not dancing. I don't dance. I don't shake my booty. I don't do none of that. I draw. So you have our drawings up there. You can see like progress and things like that, and little things like that. So we're there. Next weekend we'll be at Anime Blues Con here in Memphis, Tennessee, at the Cannon Center for Performing Arts. And then the 18th, the very next weekend, will be at a library in Cordova, Tennessee, for Juneteenth. So we'll be doing that as well. So come check us out, buy some books, see us at a convention, say hello, and yeah, that's pretty much it for us.
I love it. And Ryan, where can people find you?
I think the bigger question is, where can't they find me? I know Dbrt doesn't want to find me anywhere else because she's tired of me. But I'll tell you what, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at RyanRPM5, and on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is only a few hours from now, believe it or not. I'm going to be doing my show, and I quote, where I interview creatives of all shapes and sizes that join us from many and all corners of the nerd universe. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then I'm doing another show later today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Brian Rodman, the writer of Memoirs of an Angel graphic novel series. I'm going to be talking to him about that. I'm going to give him my honest review. And Brian, buckle your seatbelts, buddy, because I got some thoughts about Memoirs of an Angel. Yeah. And also today I'm going to be interviewing writer, editor, and member of Crazy 8 Press, Robert Greenberger, who, by the way, he edited this series of The Phantom in the 1980s. He was the editor of this, so I cannot wait to pick his brain about the ghost who walks the Phantom. So I am very excited to do that. But otherwise, thank you for having me. I really greatly appreciate it. I don't know if Dee appreciates me, though. But this was fun. If you ever want to have me back again, give me a holla. And life is better when reading, in my opinion. So look forward to buying, where am I pointing? These people's books. Look forward to buying yours, reading some manga, whatever it is. I'm down for it. Yes. And in case I do not see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Manamana.
And hi, Keisha. And Ghost Wolf, it was lovely to meet you. You were a really engaged audience member. I appreciated you.
Lovely audience today. My goodness. Everyone was so nice and cordial and nerdy and crazy and wild. Maybe we should do this again.
Oh, we should. All right, Dee, where can people find you?
Dbrt photo on all the platforms.
That's easy.
Yeah.
That's simple and to the point.
Yep.
All right. So I can be found on Phoenix Sisters Cosplay basically on all platforms. I also have a website, Kelly Guentner. Guentner is spelled Guentner because it's German and they throw in a bunch of letters to mess with everyone. .com. And that records everything. And thank you everyone for joining in. This has been very fun. Thank you, Ryan, for plugging my show. I love that you have your Cosplay Cafe swag. I love you all. And I hope everyone has a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Live long and prosper.
Bye.